Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today is the first episode of another collaboration. This one is going to be a lot of fun, I think. And it's hosted by Maria at Maria's Miscellany. And there are 7 of us so far who have put in lists and are promising to do this every month. And it's called hashtag second sat stash /7. Yeah, say that really fast 5 times. Not me, you. But this is a hashtag where you can look to see what people are doing with this. Maria also has a playlist that we're all putting our videos on, and that will be in the description box below this video. Today's 7 items. And let me read you what the challenge actually is. Choose at least one of the 7 items from each month's list. Okay, so this is the March list, and Maria is the one who put the March list together. So we're going to choose at least one item from the 7 items on her list. Find the item in your stash. Make something with your item or items. Make a video or take pictures. Add your video to the playlist each month. She says you can add your videos to the playlist as soon as they're ready. The playlist will not go live until the right day, but you need to schedule your videos accordingly. If you prefer to send pictures of your items and creations, email Maria at mariasmiscellanyshop@gmail.com a week in advance. Well, it's late for that for this month, but in future months you can do that. And then schedule your videos to go live at 12 p.m. Central Time on the 2nd Saturday of each month. Okay, that's how you play along. This month's items are a brand new item you haven't used yet, an item you forgot you had, Ric Rack, ugly paper, fuzzy fabric, old sticker, something star-shaped. Well, I managed to find all of those things in my stash, and I'm going to show you what each of them are, and then we'll figure out how we're going to put them all together. A brand new item you haven't used yet. I actually have 4 of those, and I don't know if I'll use all of these or not. This is a stamp set and stencil set that I bought for a specific project, which I haven't done yet. And then these were just 75% off at Hobby Lobby, so I paid $1.49 for each of these, and I thought they were pretty versatile sets. Flowers and leaves are always good things to have, and I liked these also, these frame type things where you could put a sentiment inside or something. And these are Hip Stamp Hooray is the brand, and they're not terribly expensive even when they're not on sale. They're $5.99 for each package, but I got them for $1.49 each. They're made by American Crafts. So so I have these things all that haven't been used yet. Okay. And then the second thing is an item you forgot you had. While I was digging around out here, I found this. And I really had forgotten about this. Back in August, Darren and I went on a trip to Taos. It was a happy birthday to me and our anniversary combo type trip. It's the one and only trip we ever took by ourselves just as a vacation without the kids. And I am so grateful that we had that opportunity. But I made this packet up. I made this little journal, and I made this packet up, and I was going to take it to work on it while we were on our trip. And I took, in fact, a couple of bags of art supplies, not just this, but I didn't even get any of that stuff out, none of it. And I had been pulling stuff out of the bags, you know, over time to use, but this was still in the bag, and I had forgotten about it. And when I was digging around for something I forgot I had, I found this kit. I don't even remember everything that's in here, but I was going to use it to decorate this journal. So this is my item you forgot you had. And then in there just happens to be some Ric Rack. So that's the next thing. Ugly paper is the next thing. This is some paper. Hannah and I made paper together once, and it's just not that pretty to me. It's not. I don't know. We made paper I liked a lot better. This was my least favorite one, and so I put it in here for my ugly paper. Fuzzy fabric. I got this. This is just some upholstery fabric, but it has this really fuzzy selvage, and I decided that would be my fuzzy fabric. An old sticker, and I don't know how old these are. They came out of one of those American Girl stationery things, but they look old. They look old, and they're probably older than any of the other stickers I have, because I got that at the thrift store. And then something star-shaped. So I've got all of the things, all of the 7 things. Now, whether I will use them all or not, I don't know. But I managed to find them, and so I got them out. And since, you know, there's nothing specific you have to make, I'm not going to feel like I'm cheating because I have a started journal here. Because this kit was, you know, it was something I made to take on that trip and then didn't use, and it's all gotten wonky because it got crushed. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, maybe it'll get better. As I fill it up, maybe it'll get better. But all it is, it's a file folder, and I used I may have used 2 file folders for this, but all I did was cut and I glued this to make a pocket like this, and I bound them this signature. It's only one signature. I bound it Midori style so I could take each of the pages out and work on them, and these are just cut from the file folder. So I used 2 file folders, I think, to do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 of these pages, and then the cover. And so I'm sure I used 2. That's really bugging me. I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, we're not going to sit around and worry about that. We're just going to play with this. But I figured with the stuff I had in the kit, and I don't even know what all's in here. Here's some other lace, a doily. And then this was some packing stuff, some lace, and Ric Rack is part of that lace stuff that I had. Some more doilies, some tissue paper, some envelopes, some music paper, some all different kinds of papers here. More music paper. Here's another really old envelope. It's not even really glued together anymore, but it's really kind of cool. Some old stationery. So all that stuff is in here that I can use to work on this. And so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play with it. It may not be a finished project when we get done, but it will be hopefully usable at that point. Let's just start with the cover, because I tend to always start with the cover. I'm going to pause for just a second and kind of think about this a little bit, because I know this is going to end up being a lot longer video than I want it to be. Okay, I'm going to use some of this map. This is where I live, right here. This is Texas, the top part of Texas, and I'm right here in Amarillo. And I'm gonna add that on here. Don't know if it'll be, if you can even see it in the end, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I think I'm going to do kind of like this. I'm just going to make a little collage on the front. And I don't know if you can see this flower, but I'm going to tear that out. And I'm going to try to tear it a little closer than that, but okay. That's not really obvious, but I think it's okay because it's really more the colors I'm wanting to look at. I don't know if I like that doily there. I may just want like part of the doily maybe. Or maybe take some of that off. Okay, let me bring the camera in just a little bit and see if you can see better. Okay, I have to scooch it up because of where the camera's at, or I could just move the camera like that. Okay. I like that. Another thing we could do is put no, that's too much. We'll put that on another page. Okay. I like that, but I wonder if I could put some of this lace. That would add some more white. Maybe I want it just behind this. No, it's too curvy and that lace is too narrow for that to work. I just want a little bit down here maybe. Nope. Nope. I think that's what I'm going to do right there. I've got this doily that has that sticker on it, which is cute. Let's see if we can work that one in instead, just to I don't know if it'll work because of the well, let's see if we no, because I want that covered up with it, and that's not working. All right, we'll use it inside somewhere. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to ink those things, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I inked all of these things, and then I realized that this is inked in something completely different, and I'm not sure what. Maybe coffee, maybe potting soil, I don't know. But it doesn't exactly work with those things. So I'm going to go back in and go over this. And kind of give it some of the same kind of red coppery look, just right on top of what's already there. Kind of backwards to what we do when we double ink. Usually we usually do the lighter color first and then add in the darker color, but it's working. Okay, there is a little bit of a difference there. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's what I should have done. Okay. Okay. I think and I'm going to go ahead and go in here just to, because we've already kind of let's just add some more. Okay. Now all the inside pages are probably going to have to be done the same way because because they are they're all inked with the same thing. Anyway, we'll see. We'll decide what we want to do about that later. I do want to go ahead and put this on. I do want to make sure I'm getting this kind of the way I want it, though. Okay. I do like that, but we do need some words. And I don't know if I have any words in here. This tissue paper, I think, is the only thing really with words on it. And I don't think that's what I want. Let's look here. This is some other tissue paper that is like map, old world map tissue paper. Yeah, and I don't see anything on there either. We may use this on another thing. Oh, here's some words. Let's see if there's anything in here we can use. Mirror. For more detailed instruction, I could put that on here. Okay, let's look at this. Love time lives for a. Huh. Okay, I'm going to find some words. I'll be right back. Okay, I got this that came in Happy Mail, and it says the earth laughs in flowers, and I think that would be good. I'm going to make a tag out of it, but if I stick it in here, you can see the S is barely on there, and I want a little more than that. Of course, that butterfly will be cut in half if I do more than that. All right, I'm going to trim off this edge, and then we will see what I think. Okay. So we have these little tags we can use somewhere else. And then we have this one we can put on here. And I think I'm just going to center it on the doily. Not worry about where everything else is. Well, okay. Should have put my ink up yet. I should know better. Okay. Well, too much stuff, not enough desk. Okay. All right, let's start by putting this down. Can't believe how much time has gone by, and we just now getting the front cover. We may have to maybe just have to do a few pages and know that this is a ongoing process. In fact, I may just work on the cover today with this. I just now thought of that for this month, and then do one of these for each, or maybe one like this, I don't know, for each of the other ones that come along. Instead of thinking this is going to be a one-time project, this whole thing, I actually think I like that idea. So that's probably what I'm going to do, is just let this continue in this same little book all the way through this process. I mean, through this whole collaboration. I think I'm liking that idea. So when I came out here, that's not what I had in mind, but this whole thing was going to be one day's project. But I think I like the idea of adding them all in one book. And then we're going to put this hard to decide what's actually centered because of the way I turned that. The way I turned the doily was not straight on, and so I'm just going to have to kind of go with it, I think. Whoops. Okay. Now then, this means that I need to use my Ric Rack on this page too. Maybe we'll just go from here to here. That sounds good. Okay. Okay. So I've also got to use, oh dear, we'll work on the back too because I still don't have these other things that used. Okay. So we may use some of it. You know, I really like it just like this. So I'm going to leave that. And we're going to go inside here and work. Because I can, you know, I can do as much as I want to on here, I think. So let's put a square of that right there. Let's do another one. Basically the same size. Okay. Yep, I like those. I'm going to go ahead and ink them. So we've now used something that I forgot I had. And ugly paper and Ric Rack. And we're going to use some of those stickers on here and maybe some of the stamps too. And I'm just going to go ahead and as I'm working through these next several months on this project, I'm going to go ahead and keep incorporating some of these things that I had in this package into this. So when we get through with this collaboration, I'll have a whole journal. Completed book, maybe I should say, because I don't know that it'll be a journal. It'll just be a book. Probably because that's what I tend to enjoy doing more, is something that's not made to do something else in, but something that's finished when I get through with it. Well, of course it's finished when I get through with it. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. So here's this. And got to do something with this star. Let's see if we can. No, don't think that's going to work. It's too smushy, and it doesn't collect the way it should. What I really need to use is some paint, I think. Okay, we'll save that for last, but I do want to use it because why not? Okay. My plan is just changing as I go, and I realize that. But that's okay. That's the way it works sometimes. Okay, now I've got some of these that have tabs on them, and then some of them that don't. And I don't think I'm going to need all of these. Anyway, I'm going to put some tabs on with this on those parts that that don't have any tabs on them, the pages that don't have tabs. And we'll see how that works out. Okay, I don't know how many there are, but we're going to start with this one. I think we're going to have to incorporate staples quite often in this, because if we don't, then that'll look kind of weird to just have staples on the tabs. Okay. Oh, those look really cute, don't they? Okay. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, but we're not going to do all 5 of them. We're just going to do 3 more because that's what I got here. Okay, we'll just use them all. So let's look from this side. Because you never know, we might end up doing it from this side. And this one. And let's skip up and do one up here. Okay. So we've got 6 tabs made from this fuzzy fabric. So there's that one. And we need to put some stickers. And I like these of the kids reading together. She reads a lot, evidently, and there she is with her mom reading. Okay, where did these go? Let's see. Let's try to find some. Let's add some more Ric Rack. Do I want to put it right there? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do that. We'll stick this down. Okay, we got that glued down. Oh, I like this. Let's stick some of this on here. Yep, yep. Let's put some of it over here. And what else do we want to put? Do we want to put anything else under these? Whoa! About lost it. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Let's just do this. Okay, I kind of like the simplicity of that. Just in case stickers don't always stick. It's crooked, of course. Let's put this one down. I don't know much about the American Girls. Hannah wasn't really into that, so I don't remember which one this is. It doesn't really matter. I use my stickers. The star, I think, is the only thing I have left to use. Oh, I haven't used any of the stamps. I haven't used any of the stamps. I'm going to have to think about that a second. Be right back. Okay, I may do some other things, but one thing I'm going to do is put this around here. And I think I'm going to do this in black, just because I think it looks more like a frame. I should have put something, well, I don't think it would have mattered. This is so thick. I was going to say I should have put something soft underneath it, but that worked okay. Oops, come back here. And we're going to do the round one, even though it's a rectangle. Of course, we did a square one with the rectangle, so I guess we can do a round one with the rectangle. Getting this to be on there and be round is... I didn't realize how hard that was going to be. Okay, it's not perfectly round, but but it will still work. So. Okay. Okay, I think I like that too. Okay, that's something to keep in mind when you buy things that are supposed to be circular. Anyway, so here's the inside of the book. Here's the front cover. I feel like I do need to do something on the back before we, let's see what we think about this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll save that for another day because I don't know. And what do we want to put on the back? If you read this like this, it says, think a little. Let me think more. Think a little. Sometimes it's funny to read songs like that instead of the way they're, originally intended to be. Might be fun. Okay, I'm going to glue this right on here and then cut it out. It says, my heart is singing love, dearest love time for a. I think that'll work good. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Let's see. I like the inside, or what I'm going to be putting down on this, but it didn't look good with part of the frame removed, so okay. Okay, well, no, I'm going to need that in a second. Sorry. I may not use the star. I still use 6 out of 7 items. That's pretty good, I think. When the challenge says you only have to use 1, I think 6 out of 7 is pretty good. I'm not really in the mood to get out a bunch of paint, and I don't know what else to use that on besides, with that star except paint, because the ink didn't work very well. Okay. Let's ink this. It's probably not really important, but it will finish it. Sorry, there's one of my gray hairs just determined to stick to the stuff. Okay. Should I put something around it? Behind it? Got some coffee dyed paper. Let's see. Okay, I could add this. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's ink these up. And then we're going to call it a day. You'll have to come back for the next 6 months to see what else I do in here with the 7 items that the different people choose. Be sure and go to the playlist that's in the description box and find everybody else's videos. You're grown-ups. I know you know how to do that. Okay. Where's the lid? There it is. Missed that part. Okay, and now this one. We're going to kind of put it down on here. Crooked. Maybe I don't want it quite that. Well, it's kind of down already, so. It's amazing. This is very bright compared to this, but I didn't think about that before we did it. Now I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. I could use this other rose back here, but no, I don't want to do 2. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Even though I didn't think about how bright it is compared to the front cover. Maybe that means that everything will be brighter when I get finished with this book than it is when I start the book. That sounds like a good plan, doesn't it? Alrighty. Okay, so we have got something that I forgot I had. And we've got stamp sets that are brand new that I had never used before. We've got ugly paper and stickers. Okay. Forgot I had, never used, ugly paper, stickers. What else? Ric Rack. That's 5. Okay, let me see what I missed here. I want credit for everything. Oh, fuzzy fabric. Where did I put the rest of my book? That's why I forgot about the fuzzy fabric. Fuzzy fabric. Okay. Something star-shaped is the only thing I didn't use. And so I'm going to erase that check mark and put an X there because I didn't do it. Okay. That's all right. And here is the beginnings of this little journal. If I can figure out how to get it to be straight. Okay. The earth laughs and flowers. I really like that. God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll try not to take so long next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.